Are you concerned about the degree of global diplomatic isolation for the US on its entire position relating to the future of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict?
I reject that premise that we are isolated. I think we are showing through the fact that we have conversations all the time with our allies and partners, the many agreements that are being signed, the fact that we have many different initiatives that are bearing out here because of President Trump's leadership. We're seeing this across the board in Europe. We're seeing it in the Middle East. We're seeing it in the Asia. We're seeing that in the Indo-Pacific. Again and again, agreements being signed, conversations happening because of the leadership of President Trump. And also the fact, as my colleague Caroline talked about, all of the different peace agreements that President Trump has helped broker since he's been in office. So I reject the concept of any sort of isolation here in terms of the United States. I think it's just the opposite, while of course putting America first.
But is there a single country you can name that publicly supports the GHF?
Well, look, what I can say is that we do, and I can say we're committed to getting as many meals as possible into Gaza without it being looted by Hamas. The president also spoke to the fact that he's looking for new efforts to do just that. He spoke about that when he was in Europe. So what I can say and speak to is our commitment, and what I can say and speak to is the many different conversations, agreements, progress we are making with allies and partners around the world.
And just finally, just to add to that, what is the US's policy for a long-term viable peace between Israelis and Palestinians?
Well, as we've said here before, our focus is on ending the conflict and addressing the humanitarian situation in Gaza.
Is there a long term? Is there any policy or plan?
I'm not going to preview right now what that is. What I can say is that our focus is on ending the conflict and making sure the hostages are released and getting as much food into Gaza as possible without it being looted by Hamas.